Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? It's your boy Ford Vaughn back to you guys with another video. And today we got Piers Morgan and Kanye. So recently Piers Morgan interviewed Kanye and the interview dropped last night. So I'm going into this butt naked nasty and we're gonna get into it. Let's get it. Let's see what Kanye got to say.
Accountability to my pain. You're being a Karen.
I'm talking about. I'm not a Karen.
To the pain.
I'm not a Karen, and I'm not going to cancel you. And I'm
All right. Piers Morgan is known for cutting people off during interviews. Like whenever somebody's mid-conversation and they starting to win the debate, he likes to cut people off when they start making sense. So let's see if that happens much.
going to uncensor you. I'm simply going to challenge you on what you're saying. I think you don't understand the pain that you've been causing with some of these comments. And I think that one in particular, I can understand.
Oh my God. God forbid one comment could cause people to feel any of the pain that my people have went through for years. Even like the blacks being ushered to the left during the civil rights movement. No one has cared about black people. All right. No one is.
Can I? Let me say, I agree.
I've noticed that too. When people talk about that certain group of people, it's like a uproar of like just people just being upset. But when it comes to black people and people saying things about black people, people don't really get upset as that group of people. Honestly, like. People don't defend us as much as they defend that group of people. I'm not gonna say their names because you know I don't want to get censored, but y'all know what group I'm talking about.
Agree that the racism against black people has been utterly deplorable, shameful, unacceptable, and thank God the world is beginning to move to a better place.
Okay, he said all of that. It's shameful, it's deplorable, but it's still happening. We're still getting treated like dirt. You feel me? Like. People still hate us for no reason.
It's about the way it has treated black people like you. However, one form of racism doesn't justify.
It's almost in a better place.
Well, one form of racism doesn't justify another.
It's not a better place.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm finishing my sentence. So you can respond.
I don't think Ye is justifying racism towards that group of people and us. I don't think he's doing that. Like, what is Piers Morgan talking about?
One form of racism. It is racism when you say I'm going DEFCON for Jewish people.
I was in a position.
I don't think he meant it like that.
And this is the way I had the right to express myself. The point of this interview is for you to question me and then for me to answer and say, okay, even though the same rules are not applied to my people, if a person with a gun or drugs is pulled over and has three other people in the car, they're all going to jail. I'm not going to apply that to Jewish people for the sake of this conversation. Isn't that what you wanted? But you know what you did? You tried to civil rights me. You tried to pull me back to a week ago. But we're here today. There's been plenty of conversations and commentary since that. But you want me to go back to 1960.
No.
You want me to go back to 7 days ago.
All right, let me jump in. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to reflect.
Okay, so have we grown? Have we grown?
Here's how we grow. Yeah, here's how we grow. I want you to reflect.
No, have we grown?
Have
we grown? You're not in charge of my growth. You're not in charge of my growth, Chris.
Okay, let me phrase it like this. I'm about to suggest to you how you may grow if you choose to grow this way. And you can ignore me. You can ignore me.
Piers, how much money are you worth?
Ooh.
Not as much as you, sadly.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Kanye is bringing money into the equation. I don't know why he's doing that. It seems like a lot of rich people like to just throw like how much you worth, how much money you got. I got more money than you. You know what I mean, let's see where he's going with this. Let's see.
Exactly. So take my advice. Maybe you'll get richer.
I would love to take your.
Okay. There's a lot of dumb people that's rich. Kanye. I don't think I should take somebody's advice because they're rich. I can implement the advice that you give me, but it just depends on what type of advice you're giving me. But let's move forward.
Business
advice. Why would I listen to you?
Why do you hear what my advice is?
I mean, look, money don't equal you being wiser than me or him or anybody else. I don't know. It's, that arrogance is radiating off of Kanye. I'm not gonna lie. It's radiating off of him right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
And work out if I'm wrong. Can we do that deal?
Well, the thing is, you haven't given me any credit or a moment of reflection for the comparison that I made, the brilliant, if I do say so myself, comparison that I made to the cops pulling over one black person and locking everyone up.
I understand what you're saying.
And my tweet having issues. Wait a second, I wasn't done with the sentence. My tweet referring to all Jewish people, I said, for the sake of this conversation, I will refer to the business people who have destroyed me and my people and my fellow creatives. But you didn't even accept that I gave you that. You tried to push me back into 1960.
No, I didn't.
You tried to push me back into last week.
No, I didn't.
Okay, do you accept that example that I gave you?
I understand completely the example you gave me.
Okay, I'm trying to marinate. Like, I'm trying to marinate this. I'm trying to marinate this interview into my brain. Like, what is, like, I'm not seeing the purpose. Okay, it's like, it says he apologized for the anti-Semitic tweets, but I'm just trying to marinate what the fuck is really going on.
I think all racism is wrong.
I kind of understand, but I'm going into this naked, so, you know, I'm trying to gather my thoughts as the interview goes along.
That we've grown.
I would like you to reflect.
I feel we've grown.
If
Do you feel we've grown?
If you've now changed what you wanted to say originally, my question for you is: do you now regret saying DEFCON 3 on Jewish people? Are you sorry you said that?
No.
I think it matters. You should be.
Absolutely not. You know, I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt with the DEFCON, the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion, and I'm sorry for the families
that was definitely edited
of the people that had nothing to do.
Okay, what the hell happened between that moment and now? Because he said, "Are you going to apologize for your comments, Kanye?" He said no, and then it cuts to this, him apologizing.
With the trauma that I had been through, and that I use my platform where you say hurt people, and I
that is true, hurt people.
It's an uncensored interview. You said something which you've now wished you hadn't said, and you've apologized. I actually think that says a lot about you, right? That shows you've got that ability to be self-aware, to understand when you cross a line. I think someone like you, with all your energy and creativity and your passion, you're going to say stuff. The way that you talk constantly and in such an extraordinary manner, you're going to trip up. You're going to say things the wrong way. I don't think there's anything wrong in when you do that, doing what you just did and saying, look, I'm sorry, I crossed the line, I apologize.
I want to say that it's wrong to hold an apology hostage, and I got to let go of that and free myself of the trauma and say, look, I'm just going to give it all up to God right now. And say to those families that I hurt, you know, I really want to give you guys a big hug, and I want to, I say I'm sorry for hurting you with my comments.
Did it pause?
And I want to work.
Hold on, did it pause? What's going on? Okay, it did pause. What the fuck?
I say I'm sorry for hurting you with my comments, and I want to word it in not in like a political way, but in a presidential way, which means what I knew a president to be when I was growing up.
So basically, that interview was a whole lot of nothing. Basically, Pierre Morgan was basically asking Kanye if he felt bad for the anti-Semitic tweets that he made or comments that he made towards that certain group of people. And basically, he was saying, oh, well, you can't fight racism with racism. Basically, that racism isn't better than this racism, you know, towards that certain group of people and black people, basically. I was kind of confused because Kanye said he wasn't going to apologize, and then it cut to him actually apologizing for the whole DEFCON 3 comment that he made towards that certain group of people. And it was like, I got kind of confused. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Because Kanye, you definitely just said you wasn't going to apologize, then ended up apologizing, which I understand. And I don't think he meant harm by the DEFCON 3 statement. But yeah, the interview, that was a whole lot of nothing. It didn't make any sense to me because, like I said, he ended up apologizing when he said he wasn't going to apologize. And hopefully we get more for those two, like a better interview, because basically it was a whole lot of nothing. Basically, Kanye apologized. Basically, he folded. He apologized, which I understand. Racism shouldn't be tolerated either or from either side or anybody at all. It shouldn't be. But that's the end of the video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to your boy. Oh yeah, I got a new intro. Play my it.